How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Welcome to our new exciting series on Elm Creek. And on this series, we basically just starting off on the economy hard, on the hard mode or whatever. So everything is gonna be out of a challenge all the way through. And if you start off on easy, this right here is the first property that you will start off with. We come in here, open the map up, and as you can see, we don't own no lands at all. We own nothing. Let me hit that button. And where you see we own no lands right now, we own nothing. So since we don't own no lands, we go buy the first plot of land that you actually start off with. We go purchase that land there, which is farmland 1, and they want 156,000. And as you see, our balance is 500,000. That's what we starting off with, 500,000. So we could go ahead and purchase that land there for 156. All right, before we get back into that mode, I want to go in here. I want to turn this auto save off right quick. I'm gonna keep the time on 5. Y'all can see the economy hard. We're keeping seasonal growth on too. We're going 2 days per month. Okay, crop destruction. We keep crop destruction on. We're keeping pretty yard applying on. We're turning field stones off. We got lime required on. We got weeds on. Yeah, so that's basically all I want to get. That's basically all I want to do or whatever. So as you can see, we just first purchased our first piece of property or whatever. So we're gonna come back off in here, and I think so in field 45 we got sorghum in that field. I think these are oats right here, and I think those are carrot in field 46. I think it is. Yeah, I think those carrots in field 46. We're gonna see what needs to be harvested, what they will have that we can harvest right now. Okay, so the only thing that we can harvest right now is field 44 that we have. So we're gonna go ahead and harvest field 44. We're gonna need to buy some equipment to do that. So I want to see about trying to purchase another piece of land too first. This one right here, plot 2. They want 56,000 for that field there. Okay, trying to see what is the growth on that. I want to see what the growth is on that stage there first. Okay, so we was to get there, we have a little minute to so we're not gonna worry about that right now, but we're gonna get some equipment purchased or whatever. But before we do get some equipment purchased, as y'all can see, we have no house. We have no house sitting here, so we need to see about purchasing us a house. That's what I'm getting ready to do now. Okay, so you can get that trailer for 20,000. I'm not gonna get that. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna probably go grab this here. This house here is 50,000. Let me take it back a little more. See if I can take it back a little more. Okay. Bring it over this way just a little bit. A little bit crooked. Okay. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good right there. I know, right there. All right. Now we got our house purchased. We got our house purchased or whatever. So now we need to go down here. We need to run down here to the dealership so we can get us some equipment. And as we got to get a harvester because those are those oats already. Yeah, oats. Yeah, so those is carrots in that field. And it's saying it needs the weeds growing or whatever. We need to use a hoe. We'll see about that. We need to check our funds. We'll check our funds because like I say, we gotta buy a harvester. We gotta buy a harvester. We gotta buy a header, and we gotta buy a header trailer. Then we're also gonna need to see about buying a tractor. We'll go ahead and run to this side because the dealer is on this side here. So yeah, so we also need to buy a tractor and either a cultivator. I'm seeing most of the fields saying plow or whatever, so we probably buy a little plow first before we buy a cultivator. So, but we'll end up buying a tractor and a plow, and we also gonna need a trailer to haul our grain in. Okay, we're almost to the dealership now. We're up here, we running up here. I was about to say pulling up here. We pulling up here. We running up here to Cleveland Motors. So yeah, we're up here at Cleveland Motors. So we go in this menu and we're gonna get some equipment purchase. Let's go in here and see what they got on the used market right now. Okay, they have nothing on really on the used market that's really good right now. Well, hold on, this they got a cultivator for 16,000. You know what? It's a disc hay row they use for shallow cultivation or whatever. I'm debating. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back and decide on that. We'll come back and decide on that. First off, we did go in here and get us the harvester. And see, they got this one here for 75, which is holds 49,000 liters, 4,900 liters. I meant 4,900 liters. Then they got this one here for 129, which holds 8,500 liters or whatever. Then they got this one here for 265,000, which holds 9,300 liters or whatever. So I got a couple miles in or whatever, but we're not gonna start off with nothing real big or major or whatever. And like this little small one here, it's 120,000 or whatever, and it holds 8,000 liters. That one 225 and it holds 8,000 liters or whatever. They got this one here for 87. It's a John Deere. It's an older model or whatever, but I think it'll be good. We're not gonna do any extensions or anything. If anything, we probably just gonna beef our motor up just a tad bit or whatever. So without that, without this engine upgrade, that's 87,000. So it's 17,000 due to engine upgrade to make it a 90. Instead of a 9600, it's a 9610 or whatever. Okay, so okay, we got that. Design. No, we're gonna not worry about we're gonna not worry about all that right now. Standard, short, standard. Yeah, we're gonna get a standard size pipe or whatever. So we're up to 112 or whatever, which is still not bad. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase that for 112,000. All right. Tap on here, see what type size headers. They got a 7.6 header on here. I want to go with a little bit bigger header or whatever. Like I said, I'm not going too major with it or anything. They saying the prices on these are real steep too or whatever. So I got a couple more. Like I said, I got a couple miles for headers on here too. We're gonna go with this 9.1 header for 30,000, made by John Deere. Since we in the John Deere, why not go ahead and go stick with the John Deere, the header too, to go with the John Deere harvester. But yeah, so we just purchased that for 30,000. That leave us at 151, and that was 9.1 meters for 30,000. And see, this one right here is 25,000. It's only 5 meters. This one right here, 32,000. It's 5.7 meters. They say got a 7.5 case here for 42,500, 7.5 meters or whatever. Then the next John Deere is 7.6, and they want 43 for it. And we just paid 30 for ours or whatever for the one we got. So now that we got that out the way, oh yeah, we need to get a header trailer too. Yes, we're gonna need a header. We're gonna need a header trailer. Let's see about getting us a header trailer right quick. Let me go all the way down. Yeah, I want this one here. It's this one right here. It's like 5,000 or whatever. But at the same time, with this right here, we'll be able to use it in the long run too. I'm gonna put the John Deere colors on it. Yeah, we got the John Deere colors on it. Okay, so now that we got that purchased there or whatever, we also will need to see about getting a tipper wagon or such or whatever. Now see, me basically, we still haven't got our tractor either. Hold on. We gotta get our tractor too. Hold on. I'm moving too fast. But we still gotta get a grain trailer. We still gotta get a tractor too or whatever. So we're gonna come in here on the tractors. We're gonna start off with a smaller tractor. Gonna go all the way down here. I got a couple, like say, I got a few miles in or whatever, but like say, we're not starting off with nothing big or real major or anything. So we got this Lizard 7810 for 18,500. But me, I want to keep it John Deere related or whatever. And see, that's only got 102 horsepower. They want 12.5 for that, but they got this John Deere 43 4320 for 35,000 or whatever, and they got 130 horsepower on it. 4320 diesel. I think we can boost, yeah, because they start off with 102, so we're gonna boost it up a little bit. So it's the 4320 diesel extra power, which give us a max power of 130. Okay, and so wheel setup. I don't want the tricycle. We'll put some we're gonna get some wheel weights on here. I want to see if I can I want to put like doors on it or something, but yeah, I want some narrow tires. I want to get some narrow tires to put on here. Yeah, I want to put some narrow tires on here so that way we go through our crops or whatever. And yes, we're gonna put a little cab on there. It looks funny, like I say, it's an older model. Front fenders, yes, I want my front fenders on. Exhaust chrome stack, front loader attachment. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Whatever, we're up to 52,000 on our tractor so far. Front weight, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put a front weight on there too or whatever. All right, so we got that tractor there purchased for 52,000. So that leave us with 92,000. So we got to see about getting us a tipper trailer. Let's see, I was thinking at first to go ahead and see about purchasing a whole semi truck trailer or a whole semi grain trailer or whatever. But that's like 60,000, which gonna put us at like, that'll leave us with like 30-some thousand or whatever for the time being. But it also, hold on, so I'm trying to think or whatever, because see, our speed limit on our tractors, I think it was said it was like 19, I think it was. Yeah, speed limit on that. Yeah, so therefore I'm gonna end up doing, instead of buying a trailer, I'm just gonna get us a grain truck. Just gonna go buy us a grain truck. See, they have this grain truck here, this Mack grain truck. It start off at 60,000 or whatever, 130 horsepower. But then so they also have this right here. Not this. It's another one. That's an older model one or whatever. This one right here for like 14,000 or whatever. See, that's like 60,000 starting off or whatever. Like I said, we just starting off or whatever, and we starting with what they gave us or whatever. So we're gonna put the biggest motor in it, which is gonna make it an L914 or whatever, which give us 136 horsepower or whatever. We're gonna keep the wheels just like they is or whatever. Bumpers and everything, we don't worry about that. We're gonna put it let's see. Yeah, we're gonna leave it, yeah, we're gonna put it green or whatever, leave the rims chrome. So 15,700 for that truck there or whatever. And the reason I did it, because it has a tipper attachment. Then to add the tipper attachment is nothing but 6,400 or whatever. So it's still all together, it's like 20-some thousand or whatever that we actually spending. Yes, we want a cover on it. Main, we're gonna John Deere green. Yes, we're gonna put a cover on it. So 7,400 or whatever. Like I say, it's still way cheaper than the that other grain truck that I was talking about or whatever. They say it is. That's something they say we can haul our grain in this rather than hook into our tractor. Hold on, I need to turn that volume down on here just a tad bit for y'all. It is a little bit too loud. Take that down to like 50%. Take that down to 50%. Alright, that should be good. Get bagged up under here. Alright. I'm gonna leave that running for right now. We got a hookup on there. Nope, we don't have a hookup on the back of there. We need to get our tractor moved over. so we can get our header put on this trailer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just I'm gonna hook this tractor up to this for the time being. Alright, get that hooked up on there like that. I'm gonna bag it up over here. We just gonna get that loaded up on here. Alright, we're gonna go hop off in our harvester. We're gonna actually take that on. We're gonna actually take the we're actually gonna hook the trailer up to the harvester, take it on to the property. It was just right now I wanted to I was using the tractor to move it over so we can sit here, so we can get this, so we can get that loaded. So like I said, I'm hooked from that. And I'm gonna just move this over here beside here. Turn that off. We turn that off too. We'll hop back in our harvester. Oh yeah, another thing something I want to do before we go head over that way. I need to see if I can get the rear hitch. I need to see if I can get that rear hitch put on. Yes, we headed up to the property, get ready to go harvest. I need to, since we end up spending this much money, I want to see about doing a little upgrades to the tractor, because right now we can hold the harvester, because right now we're holding 8,400 liters or whatever. So right now we're gonna put it to where we can hold 11,800 liters or whatever. Design. What is design? The Starfire. Let's talk about Starfire. I'm not worried about the Starfire. I'm not worried about the CB radio or none of that. So I can't put nothing back there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Okay. Did I buy it? Nope. I didn't even buy the extension. Yeah, I just went out because I didn't even see the what's my name. So we're gonna hop back off of here or whatever. So we're gonna end up having to use the tractor or either our grain truck to take the harvester to to bring the header to the property, because we can't hook to it with this trailer. I didn't pay attention to that. Like I say, this is an older model John Deere tractor or whatever. Like I said, it's a 9610 or whatever. Maximizer is what it say. Get my camera angle right. Sorry about that, y'all. Hop off in this cab or whatever. Like I said, it's older model John Deere. Like I said, we just starting off or whatever. Eventually in the future, we're gonna end up upgrading, as y'all know. Like I said, but it's not bad for the price we paid for it though, compared to what they was wanting on the other harvesters or whatever. We save money all the way around, and say we're in the process of getting ready to start making money. So it all works out just fine. Yeah, so we almost back up here to the farm or whatever. I'm gonna park this right here up at the front, or either right there by the side or whatever, so we can go on back there, so we start harvesting that backfield that we have. I need to see which field was that again. The field 44. It's a little small. That's that little small field that we have. So I mean, we really ain't gonna get much out of that field there or whatever. But I mean, we can get straw at that field too. So with that bit, we're gonna see about having to get us a baler now too or whatever. And another thing about in this series or whatever, I'm not gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna do any leasing equipment out or not. I think we just go buy everything straight out as we go or whatever. I'm gonna hit the button just to come back here. I need to look to see if this right here has it. Nope, it doesn't. So we still gonna have to make a whole other trip. Ain't that something? You know what? As you know what, I can get a helper to bring the truck to the house. That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go in here to this menu. We're gonna get the helper to bring. We're gonna get a helper to bring. See if this helper bring the truck to the house for us, to the farm for us. See if they got somebody at their place or whatever to bring our truck over here for us. Okay, they said he able to come. Okay, let's get out of here. We're gonna also need to come back and see about getting a plow or a cultivator. They have that shallow cultivator or whatever. I mean, but the thing about those, I don't really like the shallow cultivators or whatever because of the field texture it gives the ground or whatever, and I think it's like it gives it like a seed bed on the map. It says a seed bed look or whatever, but the texture that it has on there is it's the same texture as the ground was in the last series or whatever on American Falls or whatever. All of they textures have that ground or whatever. I don't really like the texture of that ground or whatever. I like how that field there, like regular dirt field or whatever. Then like when you plant it up, you got the ridges like or whatever. Then when you come through and cultivate it or whatever, it smooths the field out, it smooths everything back out or whatever. But it also still have that real dirt look to it or whatever, instead of that seed bed look, whatever they want to call it, on the top of it. That's just me personal though or whatever. Everybody, each people may have their own opinion on it, but that's my opinion on it though. I don't like it because of that reason there. That I say they have that one on sale, which is a very good deal. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to spend the money on that when I don't even like the way it's gonna do the ground at the same time. So yeah, we're not gonna end up. So I'm not gonna purchase that. We just gonna end up going in and purchasing one. But I'm gonna wait till we go get this field here dead. Unfold harvester. But we're gonna go ahead and get this. I wanna go ahead and get this field here dead. That's way we can come back. That way I can see if we're gonna go ahead and purchase a plow first or a cultivator. But yeah, so when we finish this field, we're gonna see if we're gonna need to go ahead and get a plow or either get a cultivator first. Yeah, I'm just looping it around I'm just gonna loop it around like that or whatever. I'm actually gonna see about doing this field like in like a curved way like or whatever, rather than like a square like it is, because I want to see about expanding it out a little bit. As you can see right there, they have all of that right there. All of that grass, that extra grass that's over there. So what I'm gonna see about doing, so we probably just gonna end up getting a plow regardless first anyway. This way we can go ahead and expand this field out some on all the way around, but we also gonna give it a little bit of roundish look or whatever. I hope everybody that's tuned into the channel, y'all jump in the comment sections, let me know what y'all think about this new series or whatever. Like say we playing on Elm Creek or whatever. Like say we don't recently just have a goal or whatever. Our only goal is to make it. See if we can make it in the straight Hardy comedy or whatever. Starting off with on Hardy comedy or whatever. Starting off with no property. Starting off with only $500,000 or whatever, and we're gonna work our way on up from there. We're gonna purchase land. We're gonna purchase more land or whatever. We're gonna see about jumping into animals too or whatever. We're gonna see about even adding some production, because I see over there beside the gas station they have a dairy shop there or whatever. So with them having a dairy shop there, why not bring cows in? Okay, so we just finished that field there up, and we got 1,500 liters of oat out that field there. gonna turn that off. Grab our truck. Open the cover. Get our truck bagged up over here so we can get our grains dumped in. Like I said, we do have seasonal growth on too, so we're gonna see what needs to be. We're gonna see what we'll be able to put down in the field next while that's coming out or whatever. I want to check this ground or whatever. Say weeds growing or whatever. Fertilize 0. Okay, but it's not showing that this field gonna need plowed or anything, or gonna need plowed. So we're gonna buy a plow anyway because we needs to plow our field. They say that we got this sorghum growing or whatever, and we got a 38% yield bonus on that. They said that field needs plowing, and see it's got 0 fertilization or whatever. So I'm gonna see. We got narrow tires on our right now that we got that empty. We got narrow tires on our tractor. Hopefully, I think we should be able to get off in that field if we was to go to purchase if we was to go and purchase a go and purchase a fertilizer spreader, a liquid fertilizer spreader. So we can come through and put a layer of fertilizer down. If we put a layer of fertilizer down or whatever, that'll boost our yield on up too. I'm gonna bag this on off in the hole right here too. Bag our grains off in here in the hole too. We may use that to go get what we need to get. Hold on, but I want to check it though. We ain't gonna be able to use that. But so we're gonna hop on off in our tractor and head down to the dealer. I want to go and see about purchasing some fertilizer. And I think we can put any type of fertilizer. We can put liquid or solid fertilizer down. So I'm gonna see if we can get see which type would be cheaper for us to start off with or whatever. But also, with that being said, we need to think about lime. We're gonna need to lime our fields too. So why not just get the one of the solid fertilizer spreaders or whatever. That's where we use it for solid fertilizer. To spread our solid fertilizer, and we also use it to spread our lime too, rather than have to buy a whole separate implement to do lime for or whatever. Now I go and say that, and I'm just now thinking that may saying that we also, which is a big thing that also makes me saying that we may end up having to purchase a whole new tractor too. I'm not saying that we probably just gonna get rid of this one here or whatever. We go check everything or whatever, see how everything is or whatever. We're gonna see what we can work with. And we leave that running. We right here or whatever. We'll go check and see first. But I do want to see about getting a fertilizer right quick though. Cause we got a 38% yield bonus right now. And if we put cause it's 0 fertilized right now, so with it being 0 fertilized, with it being 0% fertilized, that's why we at 38%. And then they see if we give us some fertilization, we give our field some fertilization, that'll boost us up. See, that's from 45,000 and the whole 9,000 to 14,000 liters. So it start off at 45,000 or whatever. I'm gonna go through and check them or whatever. And they're like 78. That's 48,000. But that you need a whole nother implement for that one there too or whatever. I got this one here or whatever. 573 kilograms, 785 kilograms. This one hold 4,000. This one hold 2,600. Space 20. Mike, we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go with this cheaper one for 15,000. The Starry. We're gonna purchase that for 15,000. Go ahead and purchase that. And it holds 26,000 liters or whatever. Hopefully, hold on, let me go back because I need to see, make sure we got enough horsepower. Okay, so it says nothing really about the horsepower. They come in here see about the plow. Who do you see about the plow too? Like I said, because I want to see about upgrading that field song. Ooh, see that's 130. That's the max 130 or whatever. Oh, so they have these here, the smaller whatever, 12 horsepower. Saying the whipped on them or whatever. You know what? For the time being, we'll try to start with one of these smaller ones or whatever. This one 3.5 for 23. This one 2.5 for 16. We're gonna purchase this one right here for 16,000. Hold on, that's 16,000. How much is this on here? No, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and purchase this one right here for 8,000. Now it's saying you need 180 horsepower, so we're gonna see if I can tractor be able to hold up to it or not. We also need to get some fertilizer. Yeah, we need to get some fertilizer. Get a bag of solid fertilizer so we can hold 26,000 or whatever. So yeah, okay. So we'll get the two of these will fill that up. So 2 for right now should be good. That's cost us another $3,640. I was about to say 30. I was trying to say 3,600, but I might well just tell you the whole difference or whatever. But yeah, so we're gonna bag on up to this right here or whatever. Hopefully we got enough weight on the front of our tractor. Right now, so far so good. It's looking pretty steady, but once we put the fertilizer in, we'll know for sure mowed in. That'll determine if we'll be able to use this or not. Hopefully we'll be able to use it though. Okay, so far so good, y'all. We don't have a cover. Nope, we don't have a cover or nothing on it. So we're gonna head on back up here to the property. Finish getting all of this right here did. I'm gonna boost this time up just a tad bit more, y'all. While we go on down the road, I'm gonna push the time on up. Like 10, 15, yeah, that'll be straight. That's good. I just wanted to boost the time up just a little bit. Y'all work with me, y'all. Y'all work with me, y'all. So we just starting off or whatever. We trying to get everything situated or whatever. And to say it as we coming through, y'all seeing every piece of equipment that we get or whatever. Firsthand, we buying everything first off. So y'all know exactly what we have or whatever. Probably in the second video or so or whatever. We'll end up coming back, letting y'all know for those, if we have new subscribers on the next video, that's where we'll let them know the rundown on the equipment that we're running right now. Where am I going? We can start right here. So like I say, as y'all know, like I said, we do have crop destruction on too. So I want to try to see if I can get in here and if I'm going to destroy these crops or not. Okay, so I don't think it's destroying the crops. I think we got a green light, y'all. Yes, we got a green light, y'all. We got a green light. Okay. Okay, this spreading a little bit more than I forgot it. Yeah, it's 20, so we spreading enough. So this right here will be like two swipes and we'll be done. Still can come over a little bit more. We still spreading off a little off or whatever, but oh well. Got that part there fertilized. Go back over here, turn it back on. Go down and get this last strip here. Yep, go ahead and fertilize this right here. I'm gonna check and see about those carrots or whatever. And I noticed I had said that we not gonna do any leasing or whatever in this series, but I may end up leasing once to harvest these carrots. I'm not gonna keep harvesting. I'm not gonna keep planting carrots or whatever. The machines for those, they are outrageous or whatever. Then you can only pick up a few rows at a time or whatever. I want to check the fertilization again. I want to check the fertilization and everything. That field there got weeds too. They got weeds in that field too. So it's not saying anything about weeds. So it's showing that 46 is fertilized already. We're gonna see if we can go ahead and put a second application of fertilizer on it. Hold on. Let me see what stage is at first before I talk about putting a second stage of fertilizer on there. Okay, so yeah, it should be good enough for us to put another application of fertilization on it. We should be able to come out a little bit more, go out a little bit more, so we can get a nice spread. Yeah, so okay, yeah, that's just right. That's just what we needed to be. Just what we needed to be. Bring my camera on in or whatever. All right, get that turned off. Turn this back around. I'll back off in here. Let's get back to it. Bring it out just a tad bit. It just be too close at times or whatever. All right. So now that we're getting this field here fertilized, hopefully I think that's putting a second layer of application down. I think it is. So we'll go check and see right quick if that put a second application of fertilizer down. No, it didn't. I don't know if we're gonna have to wait to do it, to put a second application down or not. We're gonna park this right off in here. We're gonna bag this off in here, right here, for the time being. We need it, we'll come get it. No, you know what? I'm gonna put it in out the welder. I'm gonna put it inside this barn. I'm gonna put it on this side of this barn out the welder. That would be the smartest thing to do. Find us a little spot. Okay, we found us a little spot already. That way, okay, that way when we're with our other truck, if we don't want to keep it off in there, we can have it right there up under there. Okay, now that we got that did, we need to go see about, I forgot, we still need to purchase a baler. We still ain't got us no baler. How they got wheats growing? They got wheats or something growing right there with that. Did y'all see that? But yeah, so we need to head on back down here to the dealer. So we see about building up these couple bales or whatever. We may end up with like a couple bales or whatever. I'm not gonna do the biggest size bales or whatever because we're not gonna get as many as it is anyway or whatever. So I'm probably gonna do like the 125s or maybe the 150s or whatever. I'm just gonna do the 125s or whatever. We're gonna get down here and see about finding us a cheap baler. That's another thing. I got mods for it too or whatever. Like I say, even with majority of the mods or whatever, like some of the mods that make the prices look somewhat as realistic or whatever. Some prices for certain things just be outrageous though. I mean, I don't be understanding why the prices be so outrageous on tracks. Like I was showing y'all the different prices versus the couple mods I had put in to get it just a little off or whatever. So that way we're not going straight broke or whatever. We sitting at 36,000, which basically we still broken. We still gotta live, but we get in here and see what we got for Bella. See if they put anything back on here yet. They did have a tipper wagon in here that hold 22 for 14,000 or whatever. I mean, but it's all good. They said we paid 14 for the truck or whatever and paid a little extra for another 7 for the trailer to put on top of it. And so that's fine or whatever. Because with that trailer, we can use it as a bale trailer too or whatever. I think we can actually put a part on the back of that on the back of that truck for to put out load our bales up to be exact. Let me check. Yeah, see like this right here. Yeah, see we can load by bales up on here for another 57,000. We can use that to load bales up on or whatever. But we're gonna see what it. Right now we worry about we're gonna need to look into getting a baler for right now. I see, like the smallest bill or whatever, and these right here are like the convention bills or whatever. It is 22,000. The next step up is 48,000. We do 25 centimeter bills, 25 centimeter bills. This one here do 120 centimeter bills. So we're gonna go all the way down here to the end to the mods I got in or whatever. No, we're not purchasing one of those either there or whatever. We're gonna purchase one of these John Deeres that they have or whatever. Hopefully. Okay, so yeah, the John Deere work. That Vermeer look pretty good too. But I'm gonna go with the John Deere. That's what we're working with. As for those y'all don't know, and majority of my episodes or whatever, I use John Deere. I use John Deere model or whatever. It's just because the simple fact I live out in the country, and majority of the tractors out this way, majority of the farmers out this way, they use. We just paid 14,000 for that barrel there or whatever. We also need to see about getting a front loader. The bills that yeah, we need to see about getting a front loader. But like I was saying, the farmers over here, majority of the farmers over here where I stay at or whatever, they use John Deere tractors. There's a couple of New Hollands through here. They got a couple folks with New Hollands and everything or whatever. But New Hollands, Case, they got a couple Case too or whatever. But all in fields though or whatever, I think the I like the John Deere better myself personally or whatever. I can't speak on everybody else, but that's my personal say though or whatever. I like the John Deere better myself or whatever. So we got 4,000 for that. Okay, now that we got that, we're gonna need to get a bale spike. We're gonna need a bale spike. Front loader tools. Go down here, grab us a bale spike. That's what I'm looking for. This one right here. Okay, we got a hydraulic bale fork or whatever. I'm putting the John Deere color on it. Y'all know we rocking all the way John Deere. 1,400 for that right there. That's not bad at all. Okay, now that we got that, you can see I'm gonna do square bales. We're gonna be doing square bales, so we're gonna see about trying to get a bale loader. Whoa, these bale loaders are outrageous. So, you know what? We're gonna end up purchasing one of the cheaper ones, the one we have to load them up ourselves, is what we're gonna end up having to do. Yeah, well, hold on. Yep, we got to purchase one of those. We don't even have enough for one. Okay, we got enough for this one. This one here, 15,000. I don't like the way these here turn though. I really do not like the way those turn. Okay, so I'm not, like I say, I'm not gonna lease. Okay, so they also have an auto load on here too. We're gonna put the auto load on, not necessarily saying we're gonna do the auto load or whatever. I'm gonna put that back there. We're gonna make our trailer the same color, our color setup or whatever. Design colors, John Deere. Put those sides, that yellow too or whatever. Rim color, we'll put the rims yellow too, I guess. Now let's see about doing the John Deere green on the tires. Yeah, that'd look better. So it's 19.6 or whatever. No, you know what? We're not gonna do all that. We're just gonna pay 15,000 for the trailer itself. We're gonna pay 15,000 for the trailer itself, y'all. All right, now that we done got that out the way, now we can get on back up here to the property and get the rest of get these bales up out the field. Let me go ahead and hook to the front loader. I will go hook on up to the baler and then try to get around, maneuver around here. But I'm gonna just see about. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the front loader and grab that bale fork first. Oh man, our hookup is not going. So we're gonna have to see about selling that off. Ain't that something, y'all? So we gotta get another a front loader, another John Deere front loader, y'all. So I think we had to get the smaller one. No, I think what I did, I think I know what it is, y'all. I don't think I have. Yeah, I didn't put the front loader attachment thing on the tractor. That's what it is. Look, I done just a wasted money. Hopefully we got enough money. Hopefully we got enough money, y'all, to get this front loader attachment put on the front of our tractor. It may break us, but we got to get the front loader attachment put on the front of our tractor. John Deere 1500. Oh man, we off. We off, y'all. Okay, so that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, had to bear with me. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get hooked up to the baler. We're gonna go ahead and head back to the property. They on 220 bills. No, we're not doing 220s. 180. Okay, so I guess we're doing the 180 size square bills, y'all. That's another thing I forgot to look at. And see, I went with the John Deere 100 because that's the American brand versus the 7-something, I think it was. I think the 7-something, I think that's like a UK brand or whatever. And I'm keeping everything US wise. Keeping everything American. For those y'all new to the channel, if y'all could go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Like the video, share the video, turn on all post notifications. I thank y'all in advance. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, y'all. So if y'all can, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for me. Help me reach that goal of 100 subscribers, y'all. I'm trying to get my subscribers up, y'all. So we can keep building this channel, whatever. Like I say, this here now is my 3rd series that I done brought to the channel, whatever. I'm still gonna be going in from data, so I'm gonna be so the way I'm gonna do my content or whatever, because we still gonna be working with our 2nd series. We still gonna be working with our 2nd series or whatever. So on American Fall, we still gonna be doing our American Fall series or whatever. It's just that I want to go ahead and try to go with something a little bit different than what we have been doing. It's basically what I want to do, go with something that we haven't been doing or whatever, or haven't did on the channel yet or whatever. Like I said, because my 1st series, it was called Becoming a Farmer or whatever, and like we was becoming a farmer. And we became a successful farmer, and we became a farmer. And we were very successful in that, what was the Eastern North, yeah, I think it was Eastern North Carolina is what it is, yeah. Then our 2nd series is Survival on American Falls or whatever. And on that mode there, we started off with a truck, a trailer, and a tractor, and we worked our way all the way up. I think we have like 6 to 7 fields total. I think we have or whatever. We own that's not including our main farm or whatever. Then we have another farm. We got another little piece of land or whatever that got to have an implement shed on it too or whatever. Then we also own 2 production plants or whatever. We actually fully own the property that goes to the spinnery. And right beside that we have a tailor shop. And our spinnery, we turn our wool from our sheep that we have. The wool that comes from our sheep, we take the pallets of wool over to our spinnery and get our wool turned into fabric. And after we get our fabric pallets made or whatever, we load our fabric pallets up and take them over to our tailor shop, which is next door. And at our tailor shop, we make clothing pallets. So we make clothing, so it'd be pallets of clothing is what it be. Okay, so we got one bale total. We got one bale total, y'all. So it really wasn't worth buying that that bale trailer right now. We could have waited till we made more money to purchase that bale trailer. But oh well. The same as the front loader. We really don't need the front loader right now either. So you know what? We don't need those. We don't just need those right now. So we're gonna see about getting those there sold, since we don't need those right now. Well, no, we're not. There's no need to sell them because we're gonna need them eventually anyway. I want to get this header trailer put on up. We get our everything moved out the way. But we need to see about going back to the dealer to go grab our plow, so we can plow that field up. That's the last. That'd probably be like the last thing that we probably be able to do in this episode. Right now, this video or whatever, I'm making these videos. Like I say, it's gonna be longer than the normal series. Like the normal series, I've been having like 2 parts or whatever. But I'm in the process of getting ready to start editing my videos. So instead of being 2-part videos, it'd be 2-part videos or whatever. But it's also all put into one video itself or whatever. So yeah. I'm very excited about that or whatever, y'all. Like I say, I'm going to try my best to edit it the best way I can. Like I say, I'm new at this or whatever. I'm new to editing or whatever. I'm just not getting into editing. But I need to get into editing or whatever so I can start making longer videos and better videos for y'all or whatever. And like some parts of the video was things that taking too long or whatever, we can do like a little time-lapse part through that or whatever, like a little fast forward through that part there or whatever. And they say like I want to cram 2 videos into 1 video or whatever. Cause like I'm only able to record like 30-minute videos at a time or whatever. But with doing this right here, with being able to edit or whatever, that way I can do longer videos or whatever. It'll be 2-part. It'll be like recorded 30 minutes recorded, then another 30 minutes recorded or whatever, and probably another 30-minute recorded or another 15, 20 minutes recorded or whatever. However, but with that being said though, see, it always makes it better with me being able to edit or whatever. I can cram those times into one time itself or whatever, and edit it through that part there or whatever, which I haven't been able to do. That's why in some of my episodes in my later series, in my other series or whatever, in some episodes or whatever, it's not just one part of the video or whatever. It'd be like American Falls episode like episode 25, part 1. Then you got American Falls episode 25, part 2 or whatever. It's 2 different parts. And see, with 2 different parts of the video or whatever, part 1 and part 2, it's still short reels it's still shorts to each one of those videos, to each part of those videos too or whatever. But with me being able to edit or whatever, so I just had to go through and do the shorts through just that one video or whatever. So yeah, like I say, I am very excited about that, y'all. I say, I hope it'll be better for y'all too or whatever. The content will be a little more better too at the same time. Everything will be better. I think everything will be better that way. Like literally, legitimate. Okay, now like I was saying, I wanted to see about upgrading. I wanted to see about expanding this field some, and that's what we're gonna end up doing. Cause see, with this, we can with a plow. That's why I want to go ahead and get the plow rather than the cultivator, because with this, we could actually come in and create our own fields or whatever, which widen the fields up or whatever, give us more ground to work with. Oh, it's struggling. It's working. It's barely working, but it's working, y'all. Look at that. It's struggling. We're going 2 miles per hour, y'all. We're going 2 miles per hour. So with that being said, so we're gonna end up seeing about having to get a cultivator regardless or whatever, because doing all this whole field like this at 2 miles per hour and the way it's moving, it's not gonna go well for us or whatever. Like I said, I want to kind of round the field off too or whatever. I don't want to just necessarily just be like a straight square shape like type field or whatever. I want to be able to go over a little bit or whatever. I want to be able to like I did the first time. I can say I like to make my header passes through or whatever. That's when I come back through or whatever. It's better. I have a good turnaround ratio. That's why I like to do the header passes or whatever. And we're gonna see how this right here, this expanding this field is gonna work with that side there or whatever, because as you can see, it's a little road part right there. And I don't know if I want to necessarily take that road part off. You see it's a bridge right there that leads to that field there. That's right there. So we're gonna see how this right here goes. Right now, we're just gonna keep going right here or whatever. We only may go up on this top part just a tad bit, not much. Like I say, to keep that road access there or whatever. And when we plant our crops and when we have our crops here, it won't interfere with the road access as we coming through using that road, that road access or whatever. Our crops won't be in the way of anything. We'll be trying to run over our crops or anything. Because like I say, if I'm not mistaken, I do have on the, like I'm showing y'all, we do have on the crop destruction too. Yeah. See, we got seasonal growth on. Crop destruction is on too. Yeah, okay, yeah. So crop destruction is on too, y'all. So yeah, with that being said or whatever, we had to watch it with our crops or whatever. That's something I haven't really used in my episodes either. And another thing I haven't used in my episodes is the seasonal growth too. So we only gonna be able to plant certain things at certain times or whatever. So therefore, we're gonna see what we'll be able to work with at what time. And we're gonna work with whatever the best to work with at the time or whatever. And we'll end up going from there. But I hope everybody liking the new episode on Elm Creek so far. Like I say, it's just something new and different from what I've been doing or whatever. Like I say, I like to try to keep things as realistic as possible. I want to straighten this up just a tad bit more or whatever. Go back a little bit, because I want to come over just a tad bit more here. I'm going to bag up so I can move that bale up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to come in and start at least right here or whatever. Come back just a tad bit more, yeah. So we're going to drop it right there. And yeah, so yeah, I want to come over at least that far there. I want to get as much of this right here as we can or whatever, because like I said, that's a small field anyway, and that's how I just seen. We only got like 1,500 liters out that field there or whatever, which is not much at all or whatever. And it said we still haven't checked the prices on it or whatever, see if it's worth selling right now, or we need to wait to a certain period and sell it then or whatever. We can end up checking that out. When we check that out, it'll be in the next episode. It won't be in this episode. In this episode, I mainly want to get everything. I mainly want to get the field. I want to get our first farm purchase, get our equipment purchase, and start on our first fields or whatever. Start everything fresh or whatever. That way, the next series we'll go from there or whatever. Well, I mean, this way, the next episode we'll pick up where we left off from. And I say, what I am gonna do in the next series or whatever, like when we start the next series, this field is gonna already be cultivated. There's not gonna be planted anything, it's be cultivated. But yeah, with all that being said, that's just about do it for the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And that'll be it for the video. I'll catch y'all the next one, and I'm out.